Woo! It's good to be back. Hot damn, hot damn. All right, what is good, everybody? Welcome into Porch Talk Sports. I am your host, JP, as usual. Thank y'all for tuning in today. Today we have the Houston Texans facing the Cleveland Browns. And y'all, on tap today, we have Nick Chubb returning for this game. And y'all, that scares the crap out of me. We have one of the worst run defenses in the league, if I'm not mistaken, the worst run defense in the league. And we are returning against one of the best running backs in the NFL, guys. And this is not a good matchup for the Texans at all, guys. But interesting note about this game, man. This is still the Cleveland Browns, guys. They managed to screw up a lot of things in their franchise's history, man. And, y'all, we're at a point in the season where we could go to the downturn of disappointment or the upturn of possibly making a run, guys. And I'm on the side of making a run. We have no early draft picks. We might as well go for it anyway. So, y'all, in that being said, we have a tough matchup on today. And what's good is the Browns defense, although decent, is still susceptible to the long passing game. They have a lot of young guys out there. If I'm not mistaken, Greedy Williams is not playing this game either. So there's definitely a speed advantage we can take over in that secondary. The main guy back there is Denzel Ward. He's pretty good. But can he keep it with a Cooks, Fuller, and a Stills and a Cobb, man? That combination, guys, what they have in that Brown secondary, I don't think so, man. And it's gonna be very tough for them today, especially in that the safety spot, dude. They really don't have a lot of speed out there outside of Denzel Ward, and that is something that the Texans can take advantage of. If we can get at least a turnover on defense or two, we can have a chance in this game, man. And that's going to be the difference in this game. If we can get a turnover or two in this game, we can really turn the tide for how we run our offense today. Unfortunately, no David Johnson today. Duke is going to get the low of the carries. I believe we have Buddy Howell, and I believe we re-signed Karan Higdon, if I'm not mistaken. But we'll see how they work the backfield today for the Texans, guys. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting, though. How is the running game going to fare against that tough Browns front seven? Because they are good at stopping the run. I wouldn't say they're extremely good, but they are decent at stopping the run, and that's something that we need to watch out for. It's something that we really got to work on in terms of the middle of the offensive line. The interior is really, really terrible for the offensive line, guys. Tackle spots, Titus Howard and Laramie Tunsil are always solid, but guys, when it comes down to that middle interior offensive line, it's been a revolving door, especially at that left guard spot. The Texans coaching staff are saying that they are disappointed in the play of second-year rookie Max Sharping. Second-year man Max Sharping. And I really honestly don't know why. I really can't believe that Max Sharping is playing that much worse than Senor Clemente. Because to me, I see Senor Clemente play out there, and he's always getting bullied by the guy that's crossing him. It bothers me, and I really can't stand that we get no push from that side. That's literally where the penetration is, and also from Zach Fulton. The whole interior is pretty bad. I mean, even Nick Martin's not even that great. It's something that we need to look forward to this offseason and need to really work on this offseason, getting some guards, and fixing the interior, maybe even finding a new center. And that's just my thing. Something I also want to address. There's rumors now that the Texans organization, they might actually keep Romeo Crennel on as head coach from here on out. And that is probably about the dumbest thing you can do, honestly, for the Texans. One, it's not a long-term solution. He ain't going to be coaching this team long. Even if he does take the job, I see him coaching this team no more than 3 years. So you might as well get somebody that's going to be long-term. If you take a Romeo Crennel and try to make him head coach, dude, it's a bad idea. First off, he has no proven success in the NFL at all. We just need to let that train go. I do not understand why it's so hard for the Texans organization to let certain guys go. When it's time for somebody to go, it's time for somebody to go. I mean, the Patriots. If they anything they want to be about like the Patriots, they know the Patriots know one thing: it's better to get rid of a guy too early than too late. It's bothering me now that they don't see that how bad this how bad that decision would be especially for developing Deshaun Watson. Because I mean, I don't think he would make much changes to the coaching staff, and that's where I would get worried. You know, first off, they should hire a GM first before they even hire a coach. And that's just real talk. Hire a GM that has some damn like football sense. Because I don't seem to understand this at all about you let non-football people make football decisions. And that's something that scares me right now, the Texans organization. Because I don't think our owner knows much about football. And I honestly think Bob McNair would turn over his grave if he saw the state of the Texans right now. High salary cap. You have all these unwanted contracts. You have a team that's just flat out underperforming. We have no draft capital for this upcoming draft anyway. And it's a really bad situation, guys. Well, if we stay bad, one of our picks is going to go to the Dolphins, and they're going to get early pick and be looking really good next year. I mean, screw that, man. I'd rather us make the run, try and see what we can get out of it, and see where we go, guys. It's going wrong. It's going to be a tough game today versus the Browns, and hopefully it's a shootout. But the Browns, I'll tell you something. If we can win against any good team that we have on the slate this season, it's them, dude. It's them. Now I'm gonna tell you, every single loss by the Texans this year is also to a team that's probably gonna make the playoffs. Just FYI. So, y'all, with that being said, that's gonna be it for me today on this current episode, guys. Thank y'all for tuning in. Like and subscribe as always, guys. Thank y'all for tuning in, guys. And hopefully I'll see y'all after the game. I'm doing a post game later on, guys. Thank y'all.